President John F. Kennedy once said that a farmer is the only occupation where you buy everything at retail, sell everything at wholesale, and you pay the freight both ways. But in all reality, it's actually a little worse than that, because of the fact that there's just some things that farmers have no control over, and that is the weather. And this year is another challenge, but the opposite of last year's challenge. Last year was drought, not being able to get any rain. This year it's just constant rain. And most of the time it seems to be 2 to 3 times a week that it's raining. So we're at the point where we got all the corn and soybeans in, and I've had to replant about 15 acres of corn over again. There probably was some that should have been replanted even more than that, but it's June 3rd and that ship has already sailed, so to speak. So where I'm going to do with today's video, because I just haven't had much of a chance at all to even make videos and to give crop updates, is just going to give you a flyover, because again last night it rained and rained and rained. And so I'm going to go on out with the drone and do some flyover of the different farms so you can kind of see what a person's up against this year. And then I'm also going to do a video of the horses, so I'm going to get both of those out, and we'll get that all taken care of today, being there isn't much else I can do. So it's another morning where I'm heading out to check the rain gauge. But in order to do so, I had to put on some tall boots to do it, because again, we got water standing around where the rain gauge is. Not quite maybe as bad as it was earlier on a video, but if you take a look out there, you could probably see got water standing in the grove, water standing there, and of course water standing over here again. Now, on the other video that I'd shown after we had planted the corn, it was probably a little bit deeper than this, but it's been pretty constant rain. We're lucky we got a break in it. Okay, the birds messed up my rain gauge again, so I won't have a accurate total here on how much rain we had. But I'm going to split off here, and I'm going to do one video then on a flyover of the fields. I'm going to do the other video on how the horses are coming along. So, looking out here a little bit, it rained and rained last night. The birds kind of messed up my rain gauge there, so I don't have a rain total of what that would be here. But, you know, tiles are handling it pretty decently, but I have a lot of water issues. Again, we got water sitting back here like we did last time, just not quite as deep. As you can hear, still a lot of water. Haven't been able to spray the corn yet, and it really needs it. This is at the time it would have been perfect on Saturday, but it rained on Friday, so therefore I couldn't do it on Saturday. Trying to get it to be dried out, so then we're hoping today. Can't do it today because last night we had a whole pile of rain again. But you can see it's a lot of water sitting out there. And we do have weeds coming up. Probably have to give the weeds a couple days to kind of get straightened up a little bit too, so they can be sprayed good and killed well as well. So let's just take it up in the drone and take a look overall and see how the different farms are coming along. So we'll be taking a look at my home farm here. We'll be taking a look at Eileen's farm and the Winningsted farm and Richard's farm. And we'll see what that all looks like over there, and got another rain gauge over there. We'll see what the total is over there. We've been getting more rain over west of us here, so I'm expecting that one, maybe even a lot more water over there. We'll see. We're going to start here on Eileen's farm. We'll move over the soybean ground here first, when we'll swing around onto the corn ground. You can see how much water there is there. The drainage ditch cuts through the farm, and you can see how full that is as well.